Hi! Guess what time it is? If you can't guess, you're probably not paying attention. I'm just gonna get out of my practice. Ah! Go back to the lobby. More balls. It is time for more balls. Maybe. It's time for more Mechabellum at the very least. Ugh, my shit is such a mess right now. I'm sorry. Everything's a mess. Board. Stone sword. Who is that? Okay, hi. I'm just bringing up my stream dashboard. I'm gonna play some Mechabellum. Welcome back. It's the start of the weekend, right? I'm going demented. It's the start of the stream weekend. How you doing? Got my next Mechabellum video rendering. The thumbnail's already ready. I just gotta render it and upload it, so maybe by the end of the day I'll have it on. It's a big one. It's 48 minutes. It's quite long. But how are you all doing? I hope you're doing well. We're gonna do some Mechabells, as we always do. And then beyond some Mechabells... what else are we gonna do? We're gonna do our usual. Probably some Bexy this weekend, as usual. Did you see that Aliens game thing on Discord? I haven't looked at it yet. There's your name written all over it. I have not looked at it yet. It's what, like a co-op shooter? Look at it now. No. We're gonna play Mechabellum. You'd be very interested. I'm interested in... Alright, fine. We'll look at it, but I also want to look at the Helldivers 2 trailer too, because I'm definitely interested in that. So hang on. It's real-time tactics XCOM. See, I don't really like real-time as much. I don't like doing real-time score-based as much. I like those games, but I don't. Like, I want to like them, but I always end up feeling, like, overwhelmed and, like, I'm just spamming commands. But done right, I might like them. I mean, there are some I've liked, like, Infested Planet is basically an example of that I really, really like. This one has a slowdown feature. That could be good. That could be good. Well, let's have a quick look. Okay, hang on. Cut the music.
We just became long shots. We just...
Hang on. Silence, Nick. Okay, Aliens... Where's the trailer? Sammy sent me the trailer. Let's pull this up before we start then. Dark Descent, and I also want to look at Helldivers 2 release trailer. Reveal trailer, I mean. Okay, so let me have a look at these. This is what Sammy sent me. Speak up.
Furthest reaches of the alien universe. Casting horrifying narrative. Aiko Hayes, a Wayland-Yutani administrator, and Jonas Harper, a USCM officer, as they team up to survive an onslaught of the deadliest life form mankind has ever seen. In Aliens Dark Descent, you are the commander, your squad is your weapon. Through approachable, fast-paced tactical planning, you will strategically manage their squad as
Stress. Interesting.
If the xenomorph threat becomes overwhelming, you will have the ability to slow down time at any moment. You will strategically manage their squad as a unit. If the xenomorph threat becomes overwhelming, you will have the ability to slow down time at any moment to focus on tactical decisions in the heat of combat, while making the gameplay more manageable and easier for players less familiar with this style of gameplay. Additionally, thanks to the unique squad behavior system we created for Aliens Dark Descent.
Ooh, tell me more.
Each Marine in your unit will react intelligently to your deployment orders to carry out actions automatically on the field.
Okay, yeah. Now that is what we're talking about. That's what we need. Games like this I always want to like, but then often I find in their implementations, it's a cool concept, but then you just get kind of like lost and swamped and trying to be 5 people at once in a high-stakes, intense, close combat situation. That sounds like they're trying with this game and they care about making it good. You know, you know what I mean? Like making it like something you don't get overwhelmed by. So now we're talking.
Corridors in flames to clear a path, unleash suppressive fire to slow your enemies, or deploy an iconic sentry gun to hold them at bay during a tricky encounter.
Iconic!
You'll need to do all of this while also making sure not to run out of valuable resources to sustain your squad. Aliens Dark Descent's real-time features
I like
can
what I'm
be
seeing
challenging,
overall.
so you'll have to stay sharp and decisive to turn the tide of battle in your favor.
Infested Planet is awesome, Mayday. Definitely check it out if you haven't heard of it, guys.
Every mission is
Infested
unique,
Planet.
as the game's AI adapts to your unique player behavior and actions.
Good.
Explore extensive, open, and persistent levels where every choice you make will remain unaltered. Weld doors or hack terminals to secure your future paths. Place deployable motion trackers to monitor your surroundings. And unlock new landing areas for your APC to increase chances of your full team survival and make further expeditions easier. During missions, you'll have to battle to keep your Marines alive.
Oh, shit! Look at that! Oh, they're fucking carrying your people off.
You'll have to
No!
battle to keep your Marines alive and sane.
I hope you can raffle the soldiers in this. I hope we can raffle, XCOM style raffle the viewers.
Managing the health and stress levels of your squad is equally as important as clearing objectives. When a Marine dies, they are gone for good, making all your choices resonate through Aliens Dark Descent's
Oh dear.
bleak realm. As a good leader,
Ooh.
analyze the situation and extract your squad from the field when you feel the need to.
Cool.
Then come back to pressing tasks when you're up for the challenge.
Hey, nice cloak. Cosmetics, let's go. Nice cloak.
The challenge.
Hey, is that like a little ET4 there? I don't know what that is. That's
When
cool.
you're up for the challenge. After each mission, you return to your base, the Otago. Your ship works like a hub, where all the improvements you need are available.
Everyone's having a great time in Aliens Dark Descent. Oh, fuck.
Are available. Manage and repair your ship.
I like reading this shit. I like reading, like, what's going on. Got, like, Battletech style events. Interesting.
Repair your ship.
Intervene. Alright, Hyphenate is at it again. Always cool.
Recruit new Marines to replace losses.
Sorry, I'm interested in this game now, so now I'm, like, interested in, like, the little features, like bravery, armor, accuracy, carrying capacity, coward personality traits, 3 weapons, primary, secondary, and a special, classes, levels, which you're leveling up here with pips. Coward, this is me, yeah. Classes, looks like you've got, like, class, overclass, ultra class or something, like, unless you're swapping, maybe you're just, like, upgrading your class, maybe there's, like, different choices. This looks cool. Don't know what this is yet. Common gear or something. Ooh.
Means to replace losses. Heal those who are wounded. And research and develop new tech to improve your gear to help your team survive longer during missions. With 5 classes available, assign critical roles to each of your Marines and create a stronger squad to explore the depths of the facility.
Oh my god, this fucking Reaper.
On more difficult objectives. It's always advised to engage with medics who bring significant healing advantages on the field, and gunners who are extremely efficient against hordes of foes. After successfully clearing a mission, make sure to reward your soldiers by promoting them, unlocking new abilities and attributes which allow you to create even more tactical synergies in your defense against the Xenomorph onslaught. Aliens Dark Descent features a fully fledged tactical campaign.
I like the, nice front and center display of the ammo counter on the smart turret. Obviously, oh, and over here on the UI, nice looking UI. Like, you've got always on UI that shows you where that turret is when you leave it, how its ammo is going. I like that. This UI looks clean, but also, like, it has a lot of information here. Like, there's a lot here, but it's not in the way, which is cool. Wonder what this is. This, like, must recenter on your squad, maybe. Gives me those kind of Space Beast Terrorfright vibes of, like, you're gonna be able to set up the sentry guns to cover certain areas for a certain amount of time, but not forever.
Dark Descent features a fully fledged tactical campaign filled with intense moments, deep strategy, and terrifying revelations. As you explore further, you'll uncover a complex story in your attempt to solve the mysteries.
That looks interesting. Is that a scripted event, or is that like a real killing floor welding, de-welding going on? That'd be really interesting if there's like actual welding, de-welding gameplay.
in your attempt to solve
Just like
this
Space Beasts and killing Floran aliens.
planet Lethe. Gear up and discover the source of this strange and dire threat alongside Mako Hayes and Jonas Harper in Aliens Dark Descent.
Whoa, that's soon! That is in 1 month.
On June 20th, when the game releases on PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, Xbox Series, Xbox One, and PC.
Tag yourself, this could be you. One of you. Incredon's the shiv, the gremlin. Okay, Sammy's definitely right. Definitely interested. Did we see a confirmation you can rename, though? I mean, surely you can be able
Those
to
who were
rename.
wounded and restored during mission to improve
But I want
your
that
gear to
confirmation.
help your team survive longer during
I see only... yeah.
missions.
We hope you can rename
5
them,
classes
because...
available. Assign
you would
critical roles to
assume...
each of your Marines.
But I don't, like, see any clickable prompts to do it, unless clicking this... No, that's their class, so hopefully you can rename them, because it would be weird if you couldn't. It would be great if you can, though. I definitely want to put you all into this game, and I hope it's hard, and I hope you die. Like, I don't hope you die, but you know what I mean? Like, I hope I'm pushed to the point where you do. RPG launcher, cool. Very, very, very cool. Common Semi W, yes. Definitely interested in this. Looks good. Everything I'm seeing looks good. They're telling me the right things. They're giving me good promises about their, like, an intelligent design, about their UI looks good. Everything is really good and polished. The gameplay looks interesting and varied, even just what they're showing in the background of the trailer. This is definitely something I'm interested in. Because, like I said, I like these kinds of games except for when they feel too micro-heavy, and this game looks like they understand that, and they're going to work very hard in their design and their UI to not make it feel micro-heavy for you. So that I am very interested in. Very cool. Very, very, very fucking cool. Definitely. Definitely want to play this. Definitely want to play this. Okay, cool. Blinky says, where's the person who told chat they wanted to be impregnated of eggs? This is their game. Yes, strawberry, whatever. Strawberry cock. Okay. Now, the other thing I want to show you, which is... I wouldn't say as a trailer it even shows off as much as that did. I'm really impressed by this trailer. That's a really good gameplay overview trailer. But this is also exciting. Want to play this too.
Super Earth, our home, our way of life. But freedom doesn't come free. No! Sweet liberty! No! Look familiar? Scenes like these are happening all over the galaxy right now. And you could be next. That is, unless you make the most important decision of your life. Prove to yourself that you have the strength and the courage to be free.
Join the Helldivers.
Third person, baby!
Experience true freedom. The freedom to travel the galaxy and secure the resources we need to build a better tomorrow. The freedom to encounter fascinating life forms and introduce them to our sophisticated technology. The freedom to make new friends and represent the best of what Super Earth has to offer. Become part of an elite peacekeeping force and work together to spread prosperity, liberty, and democracy. Become part of something larger than yourself. Become a hero. Become a legend. Become a Helldiver.
Sammy's talking some shit about...
A Helldiver may result in decapitation or mortification. Not all Helldivers survive.
Sammy's talking some shit about a two-man autocannon. Did I miss that while I'm too busy enjoying the trailer? Where is that? Because... So here's why I'm excited about this. Because on the surface, if you don't know anything about Helldivers, you'd be like, okay, like, it's like a co-op PvE game. Cool. We've got those. But the reason I'm really excited for this, and I think it's interesting to go into third person, is because I've played Helldivers 1, and that game is incredibly good. It's an incredibly good game, and I think the only thing that stopped me playing Helldivers, really, is I felt like I just ran out of the challenge with it. Like, I ran out of shit to do. So, I'm really excited for this game, because you know how I always say, like, when a game is made by developers who make a game I don't like intentionally, they're probably not going to make a sequel I like, or they're probably not going to patch the game to be better, because it's still the same people making the same kind of game. Opposite way, I'm really excited for Helldivers 2, because Helldivers 1 was great. And their design is really good, and they have a lot of, like, interesting, unique stuff. Like, because they come from the Magicka dev, they are the Magicka devs. Like, they have that, like, cool stuff, for example, in Helldivers 1, where, like, you have to input the keyboard stuff to call in your airstrikes and colons and stuff like that. They have stuff like, you know, the teamwork-oriented weapons in Helldivers 1, like the rifle, the rocket launchers you can load each other for and stuff like that. So, I find it really interesting, and I think, you know, your reaction to the perspective change is going to be ooh, ooh, or ooh. Like, if you're really into Helldivers 1 being top-down, you know, that's kind of its thing, you might be like, oh, what the fuck? I'm excited for it, because I think Helldivers 1 is still there to be top-down, if you're really into Helldivers. I am hoping this game has, like, more content tail to it, so I don't, like, run out of shit to do, maybe as quickly as I did with Helldivers 1. But I am really excited to see all that interesting, like, good design, and all those interesting mechanics in Helldivers 1 taken down to the third-person level. It's going to change the game a lot. Where is this autocannon? I really think it's going to be interesting. I definitely want to be here in the thick of the action in the third-person cam with, like, the airstrikes going off over me and shit. What's that? That's proning. I didn't even notice that before. Proning confirmed. Or setting up, deploying, I mean. But where is this two-man autocannon? I want to see it.
The freedom to make new friends and represent the best.
Oh, yeah, they're doing the team reloading. Cool.
And represent the best.
That's cool as fuck. It looks like they're not just reloading it together, but actually, like, bracing it together. Like, they're braced together.
And represent the best.
Huh. It looks like they're not just doing the team reload like the Moors in Helldivers 1. It looks like they're actually, like, bracing together. Maybe, like, if you don't, you need to sit still with it, but if you brace, maybe you can, like, walk around together as you brace the gun in tandem. That's kind of cute. It would be funny if you both had aim control. Yeah, like, what does the second person do? If you, like, are both, like, agreeing on the aim, that's such, like, a fun party game mechanic for that. Like, you're both there going, like, shoot that thing, no, shoot that thing! That sounds really fun. I don't know, like, we're just, like, spitballing here. Like, obviously, it could literally just be reloading. But it looks cool.
Best.
That looks like it's,
What Super Earth has to.
yeah, that looks cool as fuck. They got the ammo backpack, too.
Keeping force and work together.
Sammy says one aims and shoots while the other moves turn into a tank. Yeah, that would work, too, and be less insane.
Prosperity.
Looks really good. I'm really excited for that. I'm really excited for both those games now. When does Helldivers 2 come? Just 2023. So, yeah, Dark Descent. I want to get onto Dark Descent now. I have heard of that game coming. I've been heard of it for, like, months now, where it's been like, real-time tactics, you know, squad-based game is coming, and I've been like, well, you know, a bit of a something against them, too, because Aliens games have not been super hot, apart from Isolation, I think. Like, I think Colonial Marines left a permanent stain in my mind, even though I had a great time of it with Jamble, as one of our first date games. But, I think, you know, I haven't expected quality, necessarily, from Aliens tie-in games. Probably since then. And that looks really good, though. Like, that looks really good. That real-time tactics squad one looks really good, actually. Like, I really want to try that. Also because I don't feel like there are many games that do real-time squad tactics and, like, actually go really modern in making your units intelligent, and so it's not a chore. I can't think of many games that really make that work. It looks very polished, yeah, so I'm excited. Jason says, hey Beagle, nice YouTube video about balls. Thank you, I'm rendering my next YouTube video right now on this game, which, hey, do you guys want to play some of it now? Let's go. Wait, there was something I wanted to do first. There's a tech I want to change around, I feel like. What tech do I want to change? I think I want to get the anti-air barrage, maybe? No, maybe not. Yeah, maybe. This Fox Overlord's pretty good, which allows me to go Fortresses harder. I want to get this. You need Barrier. I don't know if I want to keep Fang Summoning. Maybe drop Fang Summoning, because this is really good too. Drop Fang Summoning for Anti-Air Barrage. I do like the combinations that just, like, make endless amounts of things, though. Range Enhancement. I could just get rid of Range Enhancement, because how often are you actually going to use this? When there are other options. Someone was saying too, Anarian was saying he likes Launcher Overload, on the Stormcallers, which is twice as fast firing, but the shooting range is reduced by 45 meters, but the movement speed is increased by 3. And he said if you deploy aggressively forward of Stormcallers, you won't win sniper duels with them, but like you can wipe the enemy way faster with that extra attack, which, you know, makes sense. What do I not use on these guys a lot? I use Incendiary sometimes. I use Electro Mag. I use Range Enhancement. I don't feel like I constantly use High Explosive, but what is this? Attack is doubled. Well, that's kind of like Launcher Overload too, right? No, because if a salvo is already going to kill the units because of breakpoints, you're not killing them any quicker. So Launcher Overload is very different. I never get this. I feel like I rarely get this. Maybe we get this time. Maybe we try it out. Fangs need AP rounds, said Nuke Man. I don't know about that. I feel like Ignite gives them more than AP rounds ever will. It's only 50% extra damage. And you're not going to get it before you get Range Enhancement or Mechanical Rage anyway, and so you're stacking a third upgrade. It just feels like too much of a stack on top of other things to be economical. I don't know, I've never liked the look of that. If it was at least double damage, maybe I'd feel differently, but it isn't. Okay. And then here we have Overlord Artillery, Mothership, Photon Emission, and Field Maintenance. Still never getting that Armor Enhancement. I miss you, Armor Enhancement. But let's play some rounds, okay? Pokemon. So I'm eating breakfast too, so let me eat my breakfast meanwhile. You have some relevant fan art from the other week? Oh, cool. Remind me to check it out in between the rounds then. Hey, Run, what's up? Run Rig. You found something interesting? Kappa, interesting. Not very interesting, actually. Marks Reinforcements Ball Crawl, that sounds nasty. Midshot says, I got rolled by a guy massing fangs that I couldn't kill with Incendiary, Vulcans, and Stormcallers. That's surprising. Did he have a lot of shields or something to protect him from the Incendiary? How did that work for him? Or did you just get like a critical mass of them before you could counter? Fangs can run away with the game, surprisingly. What do we got here? Fangs and Stormcallers for the enemy. Well, Curls and Balls ain't bad against that shit. There we go. Marksmans or Arclights here, I feel like. I suppose they could go for Crawlers of their own to just counter-swarm me and tie me up. I might want to get Arclights on my own, I think, for that reason. I want to be very, like, spread out. Because I do not want to get Stormcaller in my ass, essentially. Hey! Get it! Oh, my fucking cat. Every goddamn day, going in my damn closet. Go for arc lights. Okay, now you watch what happens here while I get my cat out of the closet. Hang on. Hey! Get out of that closet. Wait, what did they buy? What the hell? Did they just, like, buy more? Oh, quick supply specialist, so they can buy more Stormcallers. There's more Stormcallers. Cat! Cat, out! Get out of there! Get out of there! Okay, what's going on here? Pulled my jeans apart. The Arclights don't actually get into the fight quick enough from the positioning, which is unfortunate. They only come in afterwards. That said, we still get through their front line just fine. Leland says, is it not dangerous to place that far back? I once got my tower instant-nuked by artillery in the border. It is, and I shouldn't have because of that, and I usually remember, but my cat distracted me, I think. Or I'm just, like, waking up. Either way. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Against a Stormcaller enemy, you should not leave your towers open like that. You should have a unit in front of the tank for that exact reason. You're correct. But I dumb and distracted, so... Luckily I still win, because I didn't do that. Don't win by much there, because my Arclights didn't get into the fight quick enough to really be helpful. You know, which isn't ideal. Extended range marksman. You have the range upgrades? Yeah, so you 180, I 140. If I get 40 more... Like, I'm trying to, like... Nah. Figure out if I should go extra range against the Stormcallers. Maybe that, like... Increases sledge damage by attack by 60. What specialist am I again? Marksman reinforcements. Sledges attack by 60, HP by 60, movement speed by 3. Yeah, let's actually do this. I don't know if I can afford them this turn now. I don't think I can. But next turn. So the extra movement speed will actually make them, like, clear in front of Stormcallers really well. We do need something to stop them from killing my towers, like, straight up, though, for a minute. I did win, so... What are they gonna do instead? Air... Anything fast? What makes me more... or less brittle, meanwhile? Some cheap Fangs, some Marksmen, some more Arclights in the center. I think some Fangs... aren't the, like, immediate thing you want against Stormcallers. I get a Rhino as well. Ooh, a Rhino. Ooh, banana, that's it. Get a Rhino. And then maybe another Marksman. And like we said, we want to, like... Ooh, okay, we're just gonna do... Oh, no, don't do that. Oh, it's all wrong. It's all wrong here. Everything I'm doing is wrong. If they deploy Stormcallers here, they will get free towers, but I don't think they will yet, because they've already deployed midline. Next turn we'll get some sledges in on the front line, I think. I'm a little low on AA against Wasps. I only have Marksman for it right now. And I'm going to get sledges next turn, which keeps me kind of brittle. Sorry, not brittle. Keeps me kind of not so hot against AA. Against air. Wow, they have lots of Stormcallers. I want to get the sledges out, but like air of my own might be even smarter here, just because like, damn. Look at them fuckers go. What do they have extra this time? They didn't get any more Stormcallers, they just upgraded one of them. Is that all they did? They must have bought more Fangs, because I didn't get through the front nearly as good. I wasn't really paying attention. Oh, they got Crawlers in the back, which tied me up, yeah. I got the Arclights to try and be ready for that, but in the end it didn't really work out, you know? I think you gotta upgrade these gamers. And then I think some air is like a pretty obvious pickup for us. I could use more single target for the future, especially if I'm gonna go sledges soon. So Phoenixes make sense. I think unless this player is dumb, they won't leave both their flanks undefended. So probably have like one of the Phoenixes... Like what are they gonna buy next? Surely like something that stops all this. So probably just place one of the Phoenixes on flank. And put the other set of Phoenixes, like, here. With the line. I don't think I'm gonna, like, be doing great here, though. Okay, well, they didn't buy any AA, so I auto-win. No, wait, Fangs. I have to kill the Fangs to auto-win. But as long as you guys come in on the tower, which you are, this should be a better round. If you kill it quick! If you kill it quick! The Rhino might even live if you kill it quick. Nice. Okay, this should be a lot better. They got some balls over here. Sledges usually aren't great against balls and still won't be here, but it's not about just being good against the balls they bought. It's not just about counterpicking. It just makes my line better in general. If I get a line of those upgraded sledges, it gets through the crawlers and fangs quicker, and they live long enough to the Stormcallers. I could double down on air here, and a little bit of me wants to, because, like, they probably will go Overlords or some kind of, like, heavy air at some point. Oh, this is nice of what I can get. Watch out for Ion Blast. But I think the big thing here is to go for, like, the sledges, maybe even Det for the sledges. At least get one unit of them. If not two. Maybe one unit of them, and then 200 cost units, like, more marksman, because I need more single target damage in general. So go, like, jump drive. See if you can get away with it twice. You often can't, but just see if you can get away with it twice. And then probably, like, a couple more marksmen. I'm a little bit worried because it doesn't make me stronger against what they're putting out right now. Really? With the crowds, but I am also winning, and it's important. I keep trying to tell myself this with this game. It is important to not just keep planning for the thing you're already beating. You know what I mean? Like, you can't just keep doing the same exact thing. You want to prepare for new things. I want to try and draw as many of the crawlers into the middle as I can. Hopefully it kind of will here. You kind of want to play like a little bit further back with the sledges because they're faster. So they will get themselves into danger quicker. Photon, I'm glad they didn't ion beam me. Oh, that marksman I think is going to stop my phoenixes unless they warp in just in time. This is not good enough. Ah, fuck. Almost got the flank, but not quite. In the middle, the sledges, unfortunately, have the crawlers run through them and take a bunch of Stormcaller hits I don't need to. I'm a bit worried. I think I'm not probably going to be looking great here, in general. Especially about range upgrade on the Phoenixes. Range upgrade on the Phoenixes might be quite good to keep them behind, but I think I'm just going to lose here. I need those more sledges on my front line now, I think. More sledges and more marksmen. And then, like, I'm kind of, like, feel a bit behind the curve here. Like, maybe some Mustangs. Like, if I can go into Det and get, like, some Missile Interception Mustangs just to stop the first, like, waves of missiles. Because I'm, like, a couple of rounds off of losing here. I think now is, like, Det time. I go for Overlords as well. This could... Ooh. This is, like, valuable. This is really valuable here. Just go for this. Bring you back. I'm missing out on upgrades right now as well. So I want to get, like, 2 units of these sledges and put these sledges across my front line in all places. I think. Ask anything. How you doing today? I'm alright, thank you. How are you? Maybe just upgrade now. I was gonna get more Mustangs. I can do that next time. Maybe just upgrade now. The crawlers are doing a lot, and I'm not really giving them enough support to keep doing it. Keep doing a lot. I think it's generally good to have Mustangs on your flanks. Have I answered things well enough here? I'm gonna get bombarded too, unfortunately. Oh, on the side of my Mustangs too, if I only put them on the other side, but you know, who knew? So now I got like the big lines of sledges here. Unfortunately, they've been a bit savaged by the overwhelming bombardment, but I've got a lot of their army as well. We'll see who comes out better here. I'm not sure it's me. It's kind of close for the moment, but that marksman's a big, like, element here. We are winning on the left, and we will get the tower, which could be critical, I think. Nadir says, hi, when should you start deploying Giants? Depends round to round, there's no one answer, but generally, a good time to get Giants is when your army, you know, lacks them and you have the initiative, you're in front, you're not super reacting. When you're adding them as something to, like, round out your force rather than like knee-jerking them as a counter. I think generally Giants are too expensive to want to like knee-jerk them as a counter to fix all your problems. So that's not always true, you know, but it's really hard, sorry, to give like one answer for that, because there really isn't one. But I would say, when your force really lacks some, like right now if I could afford to, some giants in the mix here would be good. I don't know if I can afford to because I want to get another unit of Mustangs and the missile interception upgrade. But like just fortresses with barriers after that would be incredible if I lived that long. Tech upgrade, probably good too. Okay, so get another unit of Mustangs. Get a Mustang! Get the missile interception, which might be too late, I hope it's not. If I go debt here, I can get a giant right now. I feel like a single target giant is the best here because I already have a lot of crowd clear. So probably like a fortress, like I was saying. Wait, you guys aren't meant to be there, you're meant to be over here. Yeah, I have the giant only, I'm just sitting, which is why I think I need to get a giant. Because it's just sitting there. And that sucks. That do be sucking. Sucking on it. I'm going into debt a lot, but like it's a pretty close game at this point, so I think it makes sense. Really, one person's win or loss here turns everything. I haven't had money to like get a lot of upgrade units for my units, so I'm falling behind on the upgrades, which is a really worrying thing here too. But we need a debt command? Yeah, I mean, we do. It's true. I don't know if I'm gonna win this one, but we're doing our best. Hackers come out here, they're gonna try to use the hackers to get my sledges. This is very, like, all-in, like, either this works amazingly for them, or this is their throw point. We'll see. We're stopping some of the damage with those Mustangs. Oh god. Level 2 hackers hack really quickly! Their army's, like, already winning and already pretty balanced, so the hackers might do really good for them, honestly. I don't know, we're gonna see. Kill those hackers, please. I'm having a hard time getting through stuff here. They're gonna get my tower first, which I think might turn around in their favor. I think if I can go like Wasp Mothership Overlords now, they're only real AA I'm seeing apart from the Fangs that die pretty early as the marksman. And I could use more air in general. And more damage in general. The shield clutch for the hackers are for sure. It's tough because I'm going to have to go into debt again. I think like I'm really behind the curve. I think the hackers are like pretty good for them there, but the main thing also is I'm just not leveling up my damn units. Like maybe instead of going for overlords, if I just like level up all my damn units, it'll work better. I only have like one more round here to do it though, you know. I'm gonna have to nuke. I'm gonna have to debt. I'm gonna have to do a lot of things. Also nuke. Probably gonna have to nuke. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe nuking is the wrong choice here. Like, I need levels. I need air, so not everything I do gets counted by... I need everything. I need everything here. I need too much. Their fangs will die early. Largely. I just gotta, like, wasp through the marksman. I think... I hate not leveling my units still. But I feel like going like this... Oh, fuck. I need to recycle something now. Unfortunately. Who isn't doing great? The Bulls are doing great. Who can you even, like, really recover here? I need to get the damn Wasp thing. Wasp Factory. Everyone's doing so good, though. Like, there's no one I really want to, like, refund. Fuck. Rhino? Yeah, Rhino isn't doing great, you're right. And it's getting hacked anyway. Put them on the side so they don't get nuked, which, you know, could happen to me here. Nuclear. I think I'm gonna lose, but we'll see. Yeah, I'm gonna get nuked, definitely, which makes sense. It's what I wanted to do, too. But I opted for the Overlords instead. I like the use of the EMP there to, like, keep me trapped in it. I don't know. It's gonna be pretty hard for me to deal with the nuke. Killing, like, half my force here. That's gonna be pretty fucking hard for me to do anything about. I think the nuke probably just kills me. unfortunately, which, you know, is the right time to use a nuke on these turns that are going to turn it. Maybe some shields would have been better for me than going for the overlords there. I mean, obviously, something would have been better because the overlords didn't work for me. GG. GG. Yeah, I think the things I went for just weren't making up for the fact that I was not upgrading my units. I think going for the level, the reinforcement where I picked the better sledgehammers, but they're more expensive. I then based a lot of my idea about, like, alright, I'm going to get those sledges out. They were more expensive. It was really hard for me to get the sledges out at any point. Because I was thinking about, well, they'll be good against the storm line. And in the end, you really don't want to, like, get to the end of a match, I think, and see all of these level up arrows that you've just been ignoring for rounds and rounds and rounds. Because, yeah, I mean, you're just leaving so much power on the table there. You know, that's not good. Rather than getting these out, it would have been better if just everything was upgraded. And it could have been. And I just fell behind. All of their unit is elite. You know, that's a big problem. The fortress there is okay, but I don't think it was the secret sauce I needed. I think in this case, trying to, like, balance my army out of a giant in the mix just wasn't enough for how much I was going into debt to accomplish it. I think I was, like, debting too often and getting too behind in money. I think the Mustangs with missile interception just weren't enough either. They, like, fit in well to, like, a balanced force. But I was trying to do too many things at once. It's like, okay, I gotta get the sledges out. I gotta get Mustangs with missile interception. I gotta get a giant out for the item. I gotta get overlords out now. I was always, like, a round or two behind economically to what I wanted to pull off. I think it's like when you're in The Sims and you give your sim, like, 10 things to do, and they just kind of, like, sit there and start, like, twitching out because they don't know what the fuck to do. I think that's basically what I had happen to me there, where just too many ambitions at once, and you can never afford everything you want to do at once in Mechabellum. And I think I probably needed to just, like, do better at cheaper things earlier. The hacker picked out. The hackers were not bad there, I'd say. I'd say the shields did a lot for them. The long range in the hackers was great. You know, not having the stupid never get the assault hackers thing, clearly. I think they were pretty good as a part of a balanced force there. I liked them. They were good. Especially because I had, like, these powerful sledgehammers. You know, it's a great way to, like, take units like that once you get the upgrades. More. Okay. Nadir says, next match, can you talk about unit positioning and spacing? I'll try. I'm eating, sorry, but I'll try. Nom nom nom, let me finish this. How does debt work? Most easy says, how does the debt work? Is it not just a net positive if you go into debt every turn? It is not. That's why they call it debt. That's why I call it debt. Do not let anyone sign you up for credit cards in real life. Almost easy. The thing about debt is you get 200 supplies this round, but you lose 300 next round. So you're losing 100 net. So that's why you don't want to keep doing it. As for positioning, so we've got a nice front line here of sledges. What do they got? Cost control specialist with Mustangs and marksmen. With cost control, they are even worse at one-shotting things. We're running out of time here. Sledges are good against the Mustangs. Marksmen, screen them with the Fangs. I want to place my Fangs here so that they are screening in front and the Marksmen aggro onto them first. But we also want to spread them out so that we're not having, like, one missile thing wipe out Fangs and Sledges at the same time. Do you see? We also want to have our Fangs on the side so they're ready for future Wasp or Crawler or anything flanks. And then we have to pick our extra unit. I'm good against a lot of things here except for single target or... No, I'm good against crowds because of the sledges. So the thing that makes the most sense here, I think, is... Going to more crowds myself or going to marksmen's. I'm gonna go to my own marksman. But yeah, we want to, like, leave a nice bit like that. And just in case you, like, win, let's just put, like, a... No, I'm gonna save that. I'm gonna save that money. No, I'm not. I'm gonna put a backup defensive missile. So they're gonna take out the Fangs in the middle. Only gets the Fang unit, doesn't get anyone else. Though I think it will make the sledges get aggroed by the marksman, maybe? I don't know, let's see. They bought Stormcrawlers with every unit, by the way. The marksmen are getting stuck on the Fangs, which means I win, I think. Unless the Stormcrawlers go crazy. Oh, losing that marksman is not good. Because that marksman would have killed theirs. Theirs goes down now, finally. Ah! And we do lose on the left with the missile taking out the middle, but we also will win overall, I think. I mean, actually, by the time I get to them, the paralysis effect will have worn off, and they might even be shooting mine. I might actually lose here. Because the timing, in about 8 seconds, these are going to kill my tower in about 12. They'll paralyze these guys before they kill their tower, and then just walk around and kill everything I do. Oh, dear. The timing here is ratchet for me. Oh, fuck. I think the 2 Stormcrawlers are about to carry. Unless I get lucky here. Ah! Fucking Jesus! Fucking bitch! No! Sometimes the timing just, like, happens like this, where, like, you've got a lot of units left, but with the timing, you just... And they're gonna get stuck in the tower, which they can't kill quickly. Ah, this sucks. I've had this happen to me before in a match, too. Where by rights, if you just charge the Stormcrawlers, you to 1, but, like, the cross gets you fucked by 2 Stormcrawlers. I've had this exact thing happen to me before. Unfortunate. That one Fang, like, dodging the missiles for ages. Unfortunate. So that Fang, that Stormcrawler is also, like, really strong. Increases range by 30, but decreases HP, nope. Decreases recruitment cost of balls, yep. That sounds really good. The reason I really like steel balls here, especially because I have, like, some AA already, is that steel balls, for one thing, are fast enough to get past the missiles of the Stormcrawlers, but for another thing, with cost control for the enemy, they have minus 15% attack for all units. That takes their marksman down to only doing 1,930 damage per shot compared to my 2,271. Steel balls have 4,571, which 4,571 divided by 3. Am I right here? 1,523,666. I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know. I feel like if I get like a defense upgrade, actually, if I get like a defense enhancement, hang on. What did I say they were? 1930 times 3, 5,790. I don't think I can actually... I don't think it changes any breakpoints, actually. I would need like another 1,000. I would need way more health. So maybe I'll just hang on to that. I think like defense is good anyway because I'm fighting Stormcrawlers and shit. Let's place our units. What are they? They're not Rhino Specialists. No, they're not Rhino Specialists. I actually kind of want to like semi-forward deploy the balls here so that they tank the Stormcrawler shots earlier. I think they still won't here. But either way, my line is engaging about the right time. That's annoying, losing the balls and the marksman on that flank, really annoying. They get more marksman by the look of it, which is good against my balls. Not against the fangs, but we get through their front line because they don't have one pretty quickly. And start blowing up these Stormcrawlers, which is what we need. Ah! So many Stormcrawlers. Go, you fucking tanks, do it! I don't know if the same thing's gonna happen to me. This time I have marksmen that kill them, at least. Ah, I had! Bitch. The same thing is set to happen again. Fuck balls. It's because they keep missiling me on that side too. It doesn't help, obviously, but the exact same thing I think is going to happen again. Is the half-range double attack speed upgrade for Stormcrawler's weapon, by the way? Oh, by the way, if any of you do want to ask me questions, and chat, can you help me out here? If you see people asking questions, because like, my title is that, please remind them to use @BeagsandJam to question me, and so I can actually see the message, rather than just being in the sea of chat. Somebody says Mustangs of anti-missile might be good here. Anti-missile and preemptive air counter. Yeah, but I also feel like whenever you try to just make that work, like you don't have Mustangs, you try to like make it work, it doesn't. And you just kind of like waste a lot of money, like last round. I feel like we can do better here than that. Air, I think, is probably better here. Maybe like a unit of wasps on the flank. Laser sights is always good. Aerial specialist, hey, that's kind of cool. Let's not fall behind on our upgrades this time around. Let's keep that coming. I reckon like, yeah, one unit of like wasps in the back will be fun. And I keep getting missiled by them, and it's annoying, so I'm gonna missile them this time, and we'll see how they feel about it. Did I get another unit this turn? I think I only got one unit, which is never good. I usually want to get, like, as many units as possible. Why don't I just get hard kind of next round? Yeah, but then we buy the jump drive, and then we just send them away. That's why it's always fun to flank with air units, even though they're more expensive than a crawler flank, because next turn you just buy jump drive, or you do if you've got this on your units, as I do. But they place the Mustangs exactly in the position to counter them. And Phoenixes. Not this corner, this corner. Are you gonna place anything in AA on this corner? People, do you still have your Twitch thing linked in game? Yes, I do. So it's very possible for people we fight to just, like, stream snipe us. Because you can just click a button and watch my stream when you're fighting against me. But we don't assume that of people, even when they do that. And, yeah. We don't assume it. Fire says, yeah, having the please stream snipe me button in the game always struck me as odd, Lamau. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, you know, is like, it's still, I think, good to have, though, for spreading one's audience. And not everyone stream snipes you. We might actually come out on top here because of the different positioning of the Stormcrawlers this time, though I have some AA for the Phoenixes, too. Yeah, you just when I'm streaming this, you know, I mean, we won, like, what, like 13 games last weekend and lost one on one of the days. Like, you just deal with it. Like, at the end of the day, fuck it. If you ever get well known at this game, the same thing will happen to you anyway. Please, Sledges, get the Fangs in to kill the Phoenixes so I win. Yeah. Nice. So, for Jimmy Mad here, who we're not going to assume is stream sniping, Jimmy Mad, I think we can see here that there's no point flanking on the other side now. No point at all flanking over here. We don't want to flank on this other side. I'm not going to place any units here because, you know, if they are watching, they'll just place AA there. And, you know, even if they're not, it would be wise for them to put AA on the other side anyway, whenever they have the time for it. I mean, maybe the smartest thing they could do here, if they are a legitimate player, is just know that's a good read and realize that I won't place Wasps here because I've been kind of, like, intimidated off now. I just keep going into your line here. So what can we do instead? We're gonna have to run these Wasps back to my main line. Ooh, even more defense. I kind of like this. So I'm gonna bring these Wasps back to my main line. I'll keep them on the right. And we're gonna upgrade you again. What do I actually want to do here? I'm doing something else this round, which I'll tell you about in a second. You're not dead this round? I'm gonna try not to, yeah. Phoenixes? No. I need something new. I need something smart. I need something clever. I need more balls. I feel like you're thinking about it. I'm reading your mind. No, I'm not thinking about it. I'm definitely not. Crawlers, and, you know, I'm sure they won't build arc lights straight up. It'll be all good. Gonna go like this. Like this. Save a bit of money, perhaps. Let's do this again. And, okay, right at the last minute here. Notice how they didn't put any AA down on their other flank? I left the Wasps redeploy until right at the last minute just in case they are stream sniping me. Though I think the Wasps still can't get through the shield here. But just in case they're stream sniping me. That's why I spent the first half of the round just like saying, alright, we definitely don't want to do this, just in case. Now they did just get like napalm on the Stormcrawlers, which is fucking me up in general. And the Wasps aren't really like getting through the shield here quickly enough, but they are getting through now. It might not be enough to get me to get out of my closet, Soba. We had to kill these marksmen pretty quick. I think we'll still be able to do it. And I'm gonna get my cat out of my closet again. Come back here, Soba. I'm gonna lock this damn closet with you in it. Get out. Come here. Out. Daddy's busy winning. Out you come. Come on, Soba. Run for your life. Okay. Now, what are we going to do instead? them back. Let's leave them in place, actually. So busy mind gaming, I can't even think of what like actual just good play to do here. Napalm is what got me in it. Yeah, so I think I know what to do. So I think if we just go heavier into crawlers and just like spam the fuck out of the flanks with crawlers, that should be pretty good. Just lots and lots of crawlers on the flanks, in the middle, just everywhere. Yep, lots of that. That's what we want. Don't look over here. Surely gonna have shields this round. Oh, didn't upgrade these guys. Wait, where did I put the wasps? Oh, I forgot I left them there. that was meant to be part of my big brain as well, where if they're sniping me, they shoot them and then I bring them back, but I forgot to actually move them away. Anyway, we bring in the fortresses with shields because napalm is very good against everything that isn't a giant, but isn't so good against giants. Gives us some shields to get through the early stages here as well. They have more balls, which obviously are good against my giants if they survive long enough, but let's hope they don't. The sledges are pretty tough and are lasting long enough to get through the napalm, which is good. They're not like a crowd that just dies. Fortress wouldn't work against storm, says Gachi. Huh? I mean, once the storms get leveled up with AP rounds maybe, but they'll do fine at getting through the napalm of a balanced army, I think. Unfortunately, I'm gonna get fucked here in general, though. Our fortress is a single target, yeah. Killing their own balls in the fire. Yeah, don't burn your own balls. It's just bad. Don't burn your own balls. I auto-lose to the phoenixes, unfortunately. Okay, but I will get to kill some more of their units. Kill as many of their units as we can so we lose as little as possible. Oh, the range! The range! Stop that marksman! Stop that marksman! Fortress! You fuck up! So, not our best here. Not our best round there. I don't think the fortresses are bad there. Hang on, let me turn my aircon off. But they're not exactly what we needed. Yeah. Bring these guys back. Do some upgrades. Upgrade complete, upgrade complete, upgrade complete. Stay up to date on these upgrades. Especially on you, that's good. I think I'm in, like, not a great position overall. Overall, could be feeling better right now. No money to do a lot this round. I'm so busy, like, thinking about the stream sniper potential mind game that may not even be real, that I'm not even, like, thinking, by the way, of, like, how to play very well. They got ballers. Ooh, you know what? Okay. We're going like this, and we want them to set napalm on their own lines, if we can get it. Yes, please. Napalm your own lines, and don't shoot me while I'm coming in. I didn't get any more AA. Only the wasps. We'll see if... I don't know if the wasps are gonna live long enough, because there's still like one Mustang in the back killing them all. So I might, like, auto-lose the phoenixes again. Yeah, I think I will, unless the marksman chads. Woo! Go, marksman! Marksman, don't walk in the fire! Marksman, look out! Yeah, marksman! Marksman's chatting! Let's go. Let's do it. Nice. Those crawlers are gonna get missiled almost certainly. That's what I would do. I would be like, fuck you, that was bullshit. Does Fortress have AA upgrade? It does, and maybe we should get it. Just so we're immunized against the Phoenixes, and it kills them early. Ooh, 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 ooh! Okay, hang on, I got plans. I got plans this round. I don't know if it's a good plan, but I got plans. Fuck, what was my plan? I forgot my plan. Oh yeah, plans. You get the AA barrage. Upgrade everyone that you can. Maybe now is the winter of our Mustang content. No, not yet. Ah! Ran out of time. Fuck, I ran out of time. I wanted to place 2 units of Fangs for more AA later. I ran out of time. I had the Fortress AA, so I don't really need it. The Oil Slick gets shielded, unfortunately. They buy a Vulcan for the Crawlers, which are annoying them, which isn't bad against everything else I have too. They buy 2 Vulcans, actually. However, the Fortresses should kill them. The AA barrages will get those Phoenixes. Maybe not as quick as you want, but they will get them. I don't love AA barrage in the Fortress, but I think it like kind of does its job. Like, it does an important role here. It's not an anti-air counter, but it is an anti-air, like, soother. Like, it stops you from being totally bodied by them. Holy crap, AA barrage is long range. Yeah, and that's probably its best feature, is that... And because it can only target anti-air is what's really good about it. It's not like you just get it because you want to do damage to enemy air units in general, but also just, like... Because the Phoenixes will usually hide behind the front line, and you won't get onto them for ages, the great thing about anti-air barrage is it goes straight onto their air. So it's good for, like, ignoring the line like that, too. Ooh, shit! Yeah, I mean, yeah. Who's getting the most kills on in my army? Quickly, find them. Free crawlers. Here's these ones. Free crawlers against their napalm storm callers is great. Now remember, we don't want to keep just doing the same thing here. That's no good. I want to keep doing different things. I want to lure that Vulcan well out of the shield too, I feel like. What else do I want here? Hurry, hurry, hurry. There's one thing that you can generally not go wrong with. That is... Oh, Photon is good, but Wasps might be better here. Photon is good, but Wasp might be better. Oh, fuck. Pick fucking one of them. Go Wasps. Wasp and then tech on the Wasp next turn. I mean, hopefully there isn't a next round. Okay, anti-air barrage, fucking all that shit. They buy more Vulcans. My fortresses are still good against them. Anti-air barrage. As long as I kill all the Phoenixes, I don't think there's much they can do against me here. The Vulcans do nothing to my fortresses, which is why Vulcan as a counter pick here is kind of funny, because they're like, oh, the crawlers are ruining my ability to stormcrawler you with napalm. And it's like, well, yeah, that just kind of is what happens to you. You can't, like, stop that with Vulcans because I put the shield down. The shield is doing a lot of work there to keep the bait crawlers alive, you know? My level up sledges don't really give much of a shit about the napalm, and bye-bye. I don't know if you can hear me, Jimmy Mad, but bye-bye. Thanks for the game. GG. We'll never know. But that was alright. So, Wanda says, I don't think he was sniping, probably just lucky. Maybe, though... I think as a streamer, it never looks good to assume that, and you never want to be the person who's always like... I think I very rarely say it, but you never want to be the person who's like, I'm getting stream sniped! But I do think it's kind of funny when, like, you place the wasps or whatever, like, on one side, and they go hard AA on that side, and then you, like, fake out... wait until the last 5 seconds to place them on the other side, and then they don't place any AA, and then next round they do. But you do have to take the high road, yeah. But yeah, like, overall, you could just got lucky too. Overall, not a bad round. I think they had a really good chance, but they fell down with the Vulcans. Like, when you go this hard on the Vulcans... It's like, nah, like, because that's why the fortresses are good early, because then the fortresses just are the punishment in it already for you going heavy into Vulcans. And they keep a lot of our units alive too, which is good. Coupler says, that was a 50-50. You bought Wasp, of course, you'll flank him, lol. Sammy says he can't see the beagle but Wasp. Coupler says you can see what the others pick. What? Huh? You can see when units get unlocked? What? Check his portrait? What do you mean? This is news to me, Coplice, if you're about to tell me some craziness. You're telling me that as a spectator. Yeah, you picked a free air unit upgrade. No, yeah. You didn't say I went what? So you went air unit upgrade, yeah. For sure. But there's also no reason that, like, if you're looking at that and you go, oh, I might get flanked, and you're gonna spend $400 on units, then if for what you're saying, Coplice, why wouldn't you just put a Mustang down on either side? I'm not saying it's guaranteed. I don't need to go on about it. I'm just saying, like, it was kind of like a bit funny, and then complete with them not putting down a covering unit on the other side because I specifically said, oh, I'm not gonna flank on this side this turn. That's what I'm saying. We have to go on about it though. It's just my hunch. I'm not gonna, like, send the person to court, you know, like, I don't care that much. Giant specialist with Fang... We're gonna do speed Arclight Stormcallers for whatever reason. Okay, Stormcaller, Arclight. He erected never said enough to no, he didn't, he put nothing there. Until the turn after that, yeah. Kenny Hades from the game Hades. So I'm speed, they're supply specialist. This is what I mean, by the way, when I say, as a streamer, you just really should never, like, go into it much if you think someone's stream sniping you, because there'll always be people in chat who are like, oh, no he wasn't, you're just doing sour grapes. Who cares, let's move on. So, supply specialist, 50 additional supplies per round. Arclight, Stormcaller. We have... No, that's my units. They have marksmans and mustangs. Parker says you're just mad you won. Absolutely. What do you do here? I don't have single target. I don't have any single target. Fangs or marksmans? Maybe crawlers. Crawlers are a pretty obvi pick here, I guess. Pretty obvi. They don't have stormcrawlers. That's so good. See how this works out for us. Rhino. Early Rhino. Do marksman one-shot Arclights? Yes, they do. No, they don't. No, they don't! No, marksmen have 2,000. Archers have like 3,500 health. 4,000. Don't listen to anything I'm saying. Well, we're both getting fucked. I might come ahead on the timing here, though, because I'm going to slow you down a little. And then my Kroll is going to get over to your tower. Kill that Rhino! Kill that Rhino and I win! I think. Yeah, I think I win here now, because even if you kill this clump of callers in a minute, I'm still going to get your tower after I come good, and then we kill you. Do you get anything for destroying the tower besides the MP? Yeah, the unit who kills it gets a ton of XP. Isidro says, I picked this game up after your YouTube video recommending it, and I can't stop thinking about it. Please help. I'm about to do another video, so I'm glad. I will not help you. I will help you get more addicted to it. It's such a good game. I want to get as many people into this game as I got into, like, fucking XCOM. New decade, new game for me to, like, be the man of. That's what I want. In 10 years from now, I hope I'm still playing, like, Mechabellum 2, and people are like, oh, I got this game because of you! 10 years ago. And I'm like trying to move into another game at that point. I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake. Everybody just wants to watch me play Mechabellum. God damn it. Why won't anyone watch me play Pets 5? However, the portion to see what upgrade is. No, you can do that. Yeah, you can see upgrades. Though, hang on a sec. Anyway, so they got Rhino. I need to actually think here. Shh, I'm trying to think here. Subsidized steel balls. I need AA before I get chumped. Hello, Heavy Mustang. That's a curious little thing I could buy on you, isn't it? I don't know if it's the right choice, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to get Heavy Mustang. At least on one side. Heavy Mustang with 1,000 health, which isn't enough to, like, not get one shot now. Heavy Stang. Hubastang. Do, like, a... What else? Do like another line of crawlers in the middle, I think. And upgrade these ones. So they got some balls. They probably got subsidized balls. Okay, so we got the Mustangs coming in with their 1,000 health, which doesn't help them a ton right now against pretty much all the units the enemy has except for Mustangs. Oh, that Rhino's gonna get my tower, and that's very bad. I'm looking really good here, except for the Rhino's gonna get my tower, which sucks. Oh, kill that marksman? Okay, I think I'm fine, though, because I'll come good in a second. Excalibration says 2048, trying to get back to XCOM when XCOM 3 releases. Dude, if I'm still alive in 2048, I'm doing something right. I pray that, like, nothing happens to me before then. Big win. Hold Up the Sky says, what are Rhinos best for? Never really sure when to use them. Rhinos are a unit I forget to use a lot as well. They're very fast and quite tanky. This makes them really good for getting in under Stormcallers. If the enemy's very range heavy, they can be good for charging in. I usually want to place them behind my line so that they get the carry. So rather than dying first up, they get to live and just start carrying through the enemy line. The big thing about them as well is, like, crawlers, they're melee, and melee ignores shields, and everything to know. But they're like heavy cavalry. Someone said improved Phoenix has nuts late game. Yeah, that looks pretty good, actually. I'm gonna grab that for later. I want more Stangs. I want to level these Stangs. Because by leveling the Stangs... I have A, really good A on both sides, and by leveling the Stangs... I don't think you can see their pick until next round, actually. Because I'm not seeing theirs yet. So I don't think what that person said is even true. I don't think you can see their specialist picks until next round, unless they just put an item, I don't know. I don't know. What else do I want? I mean, Phoenixes would be cool. I did just get good ones, but I can't afford them this turn. We were just talking about Rhinos. They do have... Yeah, they don't have Stormcrawler lines. Rhinos could be good in general, though. Or, like, our Rhino. To fight their Rhinos. I feel like... I mean, it's another unit that I don't have a type of already. So just that on its own is, like, provides value too. Just that alone, it does provide some value. I'm gonna, like, put this here to kill those Mustangs. Which, because they're gonna level up, so it's extra worth. I think I might actually just get stuck on the Rhino, though. Whirlwind Rhinos. So go on for those, like, damage-dealing Rhinos. Crowd control Rhinos. Doesn't get the Mustangs, unfortunately. So the Rhino tanks that pretty nicely. I'm kind of lucky I'm not getting missiled because my guys are clumping up a lot. My guys, girls, MBs. I'm killing most of them, but this Rhino is getting through. Way too nicely, for my liking. Oh, get that marksman before you go down. The Rhinos are going to level pretty fast because they're killing these towers a lot. I think I win again here, though, once I come good from the paralysis effects. Because I'm going to kill this. Hurry! Hurry! Fucking hurry! Yeah, there you go. Right at the last minute. And then the Stormcalls are just like, bye. Goodbye, see you later! The fan says this is a good example of Rhinos countering Stormcrawlers. Exactly, yeah, they're heavy cavalry. Good for charging into the line like that. How's Kenny from Hades doing? What can I do here? I could get enhancement module instead of upgrading a giant. Could be nice. Senior attack specialist would work well with Mustangs. Probably is Stronk overall. I think just like some more marksmans. My front line isn't very... I don't really have a front line. I've realized. Fangs into their Whirlwind Rhinos isn't very smart. But like, I need like a cheap front line. Maybe I go into Det this turn and get... But sledges don't help. Det and Balls. Det and Balls gives me a front line and fights the shits. Marksman slowing shot this turn for the Whirling Blades too. Oh, good point! Slowing shot actually really good, Marksman. Actually really good point. Can I get it this turn? Actually really, really good point. Det for it. Actually, a really, really, really good point. Get the electromagnetic shot. Unless I get Photon, but they're pretty far back deployed. Never come on Semi W. I mean, you haven't seen if it wins yet, Semi. You don't know that it wins yet. Did we see that during this round? Maybe you can see what they buy each round. If it doesn't win, it's because you're bad, not because I'm wrong. Fair. They went for defense specialists. So the idea here is that the EMP shots will both slow down the Rhinos, because they're the front line here. Like we're talking about, you can have frontline Rhinos or carry Rhinos in the back. So they're going to take the brunt of this. That's, well, they should take the brunt of this. That slows them down, slows them down, that slows them down, that slows them down. Oh, fuck. It's too late! Okay, never mind. We're just getting, like, clean through for the lack of frontline here. Balls would have been better. Shut the fuck up, Sammy. Balls would have done that way better. Okay, I still have a front line. But now these Rhinos are so leveled that I think they're too scary to just stop with a front line. I think instead now we have to do Det again to go, oh, that's so fucking expensive, fuck. Chin Gun Overlord. I probably just spent a bit too quickly there, and I'm probably going to lose again. Common Sammy loss. It's not a front line, because there's some more damage. I know, I said instead of the front line, because I think at this point now it's too late. Now that all the Rhinos are here, I feel like 2 units of balls won't do it, and now I'm going to put in the Overlord. Going to get Marksman sniped. Don't need them to fight the Marksman, just need them to kill the damn Rhinos. Is the goal here. But yeah, I think I just, like, I'm about to tumbling down here. In general. Double Det is not good either. Barley says, the marksmen are not going to target you just because they're not your target. No, I know. Barley, what do you think I am? 5 years old? No, I get that. But the idea here is that hopefully the Overlord kills the Rhinos before the Rhinos demolish my entire front line this time. I need one on the right. If I could have afforded one on the right as well, it would have been good. Oh god, please hurry. Oh dear. Oh dear! You need to kill the marksman so I can win! Overlord, go! Go! Kill it! Don't crawl those kind of runners quite good, well, especially not ones with whirlwind. Okay, we can come back here. Here we go, here we go. We can come back here. Remember when you said that Overlord was the wrong choice? Whoever isn't me right now, because I am a golden god? Do you see how that was tailor-made to fuck all their fucking big units that just trash into my lines? Do you see how if I'd gone 2 units of balls, the balls would have just fallen over to the fortress immediately? Do you see it? Do you see it? Do you see it? I see it. Now I need another one, but they are going to go AA for that. Giant Hunter count. Rhinos, no. Rhinos are not giants. Rhinos are not giants, unfortunately. I need more front line. Let's get this. I get this. I get this. Oh god, this is not front line. This is not front line. What? Ah! I'm gonna go into dead again, aren't I? Oh no. The only thing to do here is go fangs. No more debt. I've done too much debt already. No more debt. Double marksman? No. I know the rhinos have whirlwind. I still just like need a bit here. I need a bit of this. Haters will say it's fake, but I think I need a bit of this. I also think I need to slow down some bitches. Slow down that level 3 rhino so I have time to get through it, I think. EMP marksmen do get rid of the whirlwind sometimes. Also true. Fangs in general just aren't very good against rhinos, but I just need like a bit of a front line here. And I need it to not die to a missile, please. The snow goers, no! I only lost one. Okay. Could have been worse. What do they buy? They bought missile interception Mustangs, which does stop Overlord bullets as well, but it doesn't stop the chin guns, which is important. Oh, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm pretty behind here in general. I need a much stronger front line. Like, my army is fine, but I need front line. I need much better front line. I need it yesterday is a problem. I'm really behind, I feel. I need, like, a line of sledges now, I think. All in on balls, says Sammy. Oh, no, yeah, balls. Balls because balls wreck the rhinos and fortresses, yeah. No, you're right, because sledges will just fall down to the rhinos. Of course, balls. You're dead, though? Not this turn, I'm not. What are you talking about? That's like my first loss. Oh my god! How cheap does that make sledges? Like 50? That is sexy in its own right. I might get tungstened. They're probably going to tungsten that overlord, so you need to build more of them if you can afford it. Which... cheap as shit. Sledges does help with that, but doesn't give me the balling. But instead of going balls, which will die quickly against the giants, I can just go more overlords and then get the sledges as well. I don't have enough unit deployment slots this turn. That one's gonna get tungsten for sure. In fact, I'm so sure that one's gonna get tungstened. Oh, don't refund it. You need more money. Hang on. Move beacon to dodge? I don't know if it'll work that way, but we can try it. Fucking can't get away from shit quick enough. Sledgies. Hurry, hurry, sledgies, sledgies, sledgies. Slushies, sledgies. Maybe some more EMP here. Oh. EMP shots on everyone. This. Run! Don't missiles. Oh yeah, they're a waste because of the Mustangs, I forgot. Very nice dodges. Good idea on whoever said that on the mobile beacon. Very clever. Very clever choice there. Will it be enough, though? I still need way more frontline. Those Mustangs be scary, motherfucker. My only hope is that while the Stormcallers distract them, we kill them with the Overlords. Oh, not enough. And look, secretly, while we're kind of like busy doing everything else, secretly, the marksman in the backline, just quietly coming in here. Just quietly coming in here and fucking everything up. I get one more round now, and that's it. Overlords out of the fight so much, though. Yeah, it is not ideal. So I think what we need here now is to do this and get balls. Balls that turn into crawls. Probably. Or, no lasers, right? Maybe damage sharing balls. Damage sharing balls with armor. More attack speed Stormcalls would be better. Maybe. Hang on, do this. This. If then you can bat. He is gonna need me, yeah, and I need to shield as well. Never built Phoenixes. I never did. No, you're right. Good damage sharing. And you can either go armor enhancement or crawlers, probably armor enhancement. I don't know. Marksman though. Probably crawlers actually. Oh, I didn't get shields. Uh-oh. That was an upgrade path too far. I didn't get shields. You need to send this one over because I'm gonna get nuked over there. So get at least that Overlord out of the way. Stormcrawlers, stay in the shield, yes! Well, this is it, folks, one way or another. The left side's gonna get fucked. Which I think might be my doom, because... Well, I mean, Oh! The shield comes in on them! Holy shit! Nice timing. So I wipe everything but their shitter there. I don't know how well the balls did. Doesn't look like they did great. I think the fortress just fucked him too quick with the marksman. Damage sharing, like, I did have too much, like, single target anyway, so it still kills me. I think I definitely lose here. Just because the marksman in the backline have been allowed to grow too strong meanwhile. It was a good round. Oh, if that had come in before the marksman killed the Overlord, I might have won, I think. Unfortunately, the paralysis effect does not stop the Mustangs from being good against the missile interception, too. Ooh. Sammy says, I don't think the Overlords are the answer here because they've invested so much in the Mustang AA. The Overlords are the only reason I'm, like, still in at round 8. Because they were able to kill the Giants and shit. They weren't here to be an air cheese, Sammy. They were here to be giant marksmen. Rip GG. Okay, what if you went MPs instead? Yeah? Yeah, like range MPs might have been better. Blue Heart says, having another 2 units of storms to increase fire rate might overwhelm the Mustangs. Yeah, also just overwhelming the Mustangs might have been the go. But yeah, I think, like, just in general, like, we played a pretty good game. I don't think we made any, like, big blunders. Like, the Overlords were good for what they did. We never had a very strong frontline early on was an issue. But, I think the Mustangs were a unit of the match for them there. The Missile Deception, with the amount of Mustangs they had, the Missile Deception worked really well against just my only 2 units of Stormcallers. Balls earlier kind of runs have been good. Yeah, probably earlier balls to go hard against the Rhinos. A big issue here is that they all got to level. A big issue here is they all got to get really high levels of XP early on, which made them much harder to deal with later. These Mustangs, level 3. Marksmen, level 3, level 4, level 3 Rhinos. That was a huge issue. I'm not nearly as elite. I think a lot of my power was coming from Stormcrawlers, which then, they just swarmed enough Mustangs that it didn't work out so great. You know, we never did the Super Phoenixes, we got the damn Specialists. Yeah, no, we never did. And I don't know if they were what we would have wanted anyway. Maybe it would have been like... I love Overlord Chin Guns so much, right? Like, maybe the Phoenixes are just like a more cost-effective version of doing that, because I love these because they're like 12,000 single target damage every 3 seconds, right? So, a Phoenix does 3,000, 6,000. So for 200, you get this. You don't get arrested over a little bit, you get this. Like, maybe I just need to, like, do more Phoenixes in general. In situations where I want to go, like, Chin Gun Overlords to stop big enemy units like Rhinos and shit, maybe just get more Phoenixes. Because, yeah, especially this round with the plus 40% attack, it would have been strong. I think you're right. I think if we had spammed an absolute shitload of Phoenixes instead of these 2 Overlords, we might have had the same effect, but even better. I think you might be right there. And then, because we would have had more money in general, because we didn't have to invest 200 unlock, 400, 800, 250, we didn't have to invest as much, we would have been stronger in general against killing their giants, then we would have had more money left over to better deal with the Mustangs. So I think, because that was the thing, is Mustangs aren't like an OP unit, like we definitely could have bought units that kill them, but we were always just being pressed by everything else. And then on top of that, the Marksman just kind of able to kind of level up the whole round. Nuke says they released something for Darktide. GG by them, by the way. Good game. What do they release for Darktide? Or isn't it coming next week, that content patch? 1,200 buys a lot of Phoenixes. Yeah, let's try to use Phoenixes more. Let's try to remember that Phoenixes are what I want when I want Chin Gun Overlords in a lot of ways. As always, it's like, if you buy a unit just to get a certain upgrade, that's probably a waste of money and you're going to sit you behind in tempo. What you want is to be buying upgrades when you already have that unit in that round.